The Truth Girls.
Hi everyone, Truth the Girl Sonia here. Is the American government spraying deadly neurotoxins on the citizens of Texas under the guise of mosquito control? I have to warn you, I'm super tired, so this video might not be like really snazzy and entertaining, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't watch it. If you find it really boring, what you could do is just put it on, watch later, and then just watch it at bedtime. I'll help you fall asleep. Also, in my last video, somebody said to me that I should fix my hair and take a shower. Excuse me, this is me after I took a shower and fixed my hair. This is after. If you think this is bad, you should have seen before. So is it true that Texas is carpet bombing its own hurricane traumatized victims with neurological poison sprayed from military planes? Attention, the government is trying to kill you. Repeat, the government is trying to kill you. So how bad is it? After the hurricane, there's a lot of stagnant water accumulated, and of course, that's where mosquitoes will breed. So what they're doing is, yeah, indeed, the military are spraying pesticides. They're using C-130 cargo planes. They're also using trucks to fog at night. So what kind of pesticide are they using? They'll tell you they're using a product here called NALED, N-A-L-E-D. They say it's not used in amounts large enough to cause any concern to human health, according to the EPA. However, some people are not so sure about that. The EU decided to ban NALED in 2012 out of concern for human health. And besides being potentially dangerous to human health, it's also been found to be dangerous to bees. This product, which is also called Trumpet, was used in 2016 in South Carolina, and the result was more than 2 million bees died. So how toxic is it actually to humans? Well, let's look at what they're spraying. Okay, what they bring up here in this article are carbamates and organophosphates. NALED is an organophosphate. Both of these are acetylcholine esterase inhibitors. Carbamates are reversible acetylcholine esterase inhibitors, and organophosphates are irreversible acetylcholine esterase inhibitors. And DEET, which the government is sort of recommending that you put on your body. I mean, they're not saying go and use DEET, but they're telling you to put mosquito repellent on your body, and DEET is in a lot of them. Well, DEET is also an acetylcholine esterase inhibitor, a reversible one. It's neurotoxic, and especially when used in combination with other neurotoxic insecticides such as carbamates and organophosphates. So your brain has to have a balance of neurotransmitters for healthy functioning. And acetylcholine is one of them. And then you have acetylcholine esterase, which kind of uses up the acetylcholine. Like, you need both of them to have the right balance. So if you're taking an acetylcholine esterase inhibitor, or if you're exposed to it, if you're exposed to enough of it, it's going to disrupt this balance. It's going to give you neurological problems. That's why it's a neurotoxin. I just want to point out that ACHEIs are used in medicine. For example, people who have Alzheimer's, who have too much acetylcholine esterase, they are given ACHEIs to try to restore that balance. It doesn't work super well. It doesn't work, forever and fix the problem, but it kind of helps a bit with the symptoms. But the point being that reversible ACHEIs are given in medicine, and including carbamates, which are one of these pesticides. Carbamates have applications in medicine also for Parkinson's and Lewy body dementia and a number of other conditions. Now, surprisingly, even organophosphates, which are irreversible ACHEIs, which means they're more toxic, as in you can be treated for toxicity, but the problem won't resolve without treatment. And surprisingly, even OPs are used in eye drops for glaucoma. Anyway, the point was that exposure to an acetylcholine esterase inhibitor, well, it really depends how much you're exposed to. But if you're exposed to a lot of it, and especially like an irreversible one like organophosphates, which is what is in NALED, the insecticide, aka Trumpet, I mean, that can give you nerve damage. However, you know what? You're exposed to this stuff all the time, which doesn't make it okay. It just goes to show that the problem is quite widespread. This is used in insecticides, like it's for crops all the time, and you get residues of it on your food. Even organic food, which was found to be like lower in pesticides but not devoid of pesticides, you're getting exposed in your food all the time. But if they're very small amounts, not the same thing as people who like work in the agriculture industry, who sometimes get dosed with a massive amount of chemical. Once those people get acute toxicity. So that's why they're saying that the amount that they're spraying on you is not going to kill you. It's probably not going to kill you, but does that make it okay? Because the other problem is that it kills bees. So you kind of have to wonder, can't they come up with a better solution? And one of the solutions that are out there is something called BT, Bacillus thuringiensis. And look, BTI is approved by the EPA for mosquito control. They say it doesn't pose health risk to humans, it's non-toxic, and it works to kill mosquitoes. So why don't they use it? I mean, why don't they use it in Texas? Why are we using these toxic things when you have natural alternatives like BT, Bacillus thuringiensis? So that's the question. Where are they using this super toxic stuff? Even if, yes, you will survive. But why are they exposing everybody to this on an ongoing basis instead of using something more natural? And I would think probably that has something to do with the chemical companies, with big pharma and big agri-business and a big chemical, and the influence they have on the government. And that's what I think is the real issue. So I wouldn't call it exactly carpet bombing, but I would stay inside when they spray. I wouldn't put DEET on my skin. I mean, I would probably just put long sleeves on. But just cover yourself. So that's the deal. As far as I can tell, that's what's happening here. And that's it. Leave me your comments. Thanks for giving me a thumbs up. Thanks for listening to me, and I'll see you next time.